Backshot, welcome back to another preview of the English Premier League. Match week 7 starts tomorrow, and it starts with Liverpool traveling to Selhurst Park to face Crystal Palace. Amazing game it will be as usual. Liverpool are top of the table and can they maintain their spot on the league table? It's up to Crystal Palace to give an amazing performance, to play above themselves, to stop Liverpool in here, but I think it will be a difficult one for Crystal Palace in here. Liverpool are on fire after 6 games, 5 wins in there, with only 1 loss at Anfield against Nottingham Forest, lying on top of the table. It will be a difficult game for Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park, but then it will not be an easy one for Liverpool at all. But at the end of the day, my prediction remains Liverpool winning this one. Away over 2.5. This one is for the Panthers as well. So Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, I believe, will end in a favor of Liverpool in here as well. Arsenal will also play at home and they will welcome the Saints Southampton 2 p.m. Ghana time. It will be another interesting one. Arsenal are playing so well in the English Premier League and they have a lot of injuries there. But then I think Merino came back from injury in the midweek game versus PSG Paris Saint-Germain at Emirates, where they won by 2-0, and I hope they will continue with this one. Southampton are yet to win a game in the English Premier League, and I don't see anything like a win for Southampton in this one. They are playing very well, but then they lack the cutting edge in front of goal. They are not sharp in attack. They are not clinical enough, and against Arsenal, with the kind of defense Arsenal have, exceptional defense, the pairing of William Saliba and Gabriel, something else superb, with the introduction of Calafiori on the left side of defense, and also Timber sometimes playing on the right side, is something to be envious of. And Arsenal will maintain their winning streak and they win against Southampton. Southampton is a weak opposition for Arsenal at Emirates, and I believe it is going to be a win for Arsenal in here. Over 2.5 for Arsenal at home as well. And Brentford will face Wolverhampton Wanderers on Saturday. And Wolverhampton Wanderers are not too good. They are lying at bottom of the league table, lying at 20th. But then Brentford have also conceded in each of their games in the English Premier League. So definitely away over 0.5 will be cool for the Panthers. But I believe Brentford have the upper hand in here. Wolves are not playing so well in the English Premier League. They are lying at bottom of the league table. But then I believe Wolves can put up a performance that can give them a goal in here as well. So away over 0.5 for the Panthers out there. Leicester City are also yet to record a win in the English Premier League. They almost stole a draw against Arsenal at Emirates, but then it didn't work. Arsenal gave 2 late goals in there from Kai Havertz and also Leandro Trossard to secure 4-2 victory against Leicester, but playing at Ken Power Stadium against AFC Bournemouth, it will be another tough tie for Leicester City in here. Bournemouth are playing really well in the English Premier League mid-table. They've started really well. Semenyo is the player to watch on the side of Bournemouth. He's having a good season with Bournemouth in there, and Ivan Nelson scored his first goal in the previous English Premier League match, and I believe this will be a tough tie between Leicester City and Bournemouth as well. Manchester City will also welcome Fulham at Etihad Stadium. Fulham, I believe, will be the dark horse in this year's English Premier League, or this season's English Premier League. They lost their first game away at Old Trafford, 1-0 win for Manchester United, and after that they've been incredible. They are playing amazing football in there at Craven Cottage, and they managed to salvage at least a draw at away in the games they've played after the game at Old Trafford. So going to Etihad, it will be a tough situation. Manchester City are also coming from a Champions League game from far away in Slovan Bratislava, and they won by 4-0. And Pep Guardiola playing at Etihad Stadium will not be a joke at all. I believe this one could be a tough game, but then Manchester City will stand tall. It will be a game for Manchester City to win in here. Over 2.5 for the Panthers, or straight win for Manchester City. But then away over 0.5 in here. Fulham will definitely score a goal in this fixture or this tie as well. West Ham We'll also welcome Ipswich Town at London Stadium. West Ham under Julian Lopetegui are not playing so well, and there's been a lot of complaints about his style of play, and I believe there should be some changes in there. Mohamed Kudus's talent is not being harnessed well under Julian Lopetegui, and I believe there should be a change in the style of play and the way he plays with the kind of talent and with the pool of talent under his belt. I believe that he should be getting and grinding and getting the results for West Ham here. Playing against Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town are yet to win a game in the English Premier League this season. They are a newly promoted side from the Championship, and they are also yet to record a win in the English Premier League. West Ham playing at London Stadium will be a difficult one, but then I believe it will be a win for West Ham at London Stadium against Ipswich Town in here as well. Everton are not playing so well in the English Premier League, and they will be welcoming Newcastle United, another tough tie for Everton in here. And Newcastle are playing really well. They've started really well, but then there are some moments where I thought they should be on top of their game, but then they tend to end the game with a draw. But with this one at Goodison Park, I believe that Newcastle will come on top of this tie, and it's at least a draw for Newcastle in here. So away or draw for the Panthers in here. That is the prediction. And Aston Villa will also welcome Manchester United. The game everybody or Manchester United fans have been waiting for. Some believe that this will be the point where Erik ten Hag will be sacked by Manchester United. But then let's see what happens. Aston Villa are on fire. They've won 2 of their Champions League games, and they have 6 points yet to concede a game in the Champions League. And in the English Premier League, they are playing really well as well. Great job by Unai Emery. But I can't say same for Manchester United. They've won 2 of their games in the English Premier League, and it is not too encouraging for Manchester United as well. I believe this one will be a win for Aston Villa. No 2 ways about it. Manchester United will fall at Villa Park. Manchester United, it will take something monumental for them to win this one, unless they play above themselves. Per what I've seen, at least a draw for Aston Villa in here as well. And Chelsea will also welcome Nottingham Forest in London at Stamford Bridge. This game, per the current form of Chelsea, it's a walkover for Chelsea in there. Although I'm not underrating Nottingham Forest in there, but I believe Chelsea are playing so well, and they've played so well in their past 5 games, scoring 17 goals in their past 5 games, and it is starting to be a good run for Chelsea under Enzo Maresca, and I believe it will continue as well. Cole Palmer will shine in this game as well. And lastly, Brighton will welcome Tottenham Hotspur. This will be another interesting tie. I believe this will be a game of goals over 2.5 in this tie for the Panthers. Thank you for sticking with me through this quick preview and prediction of the English Premier League match week 7. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get bits and bits of amazing news analysis and reaction on this channel as well. Backshot, 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 and backshot.